Welcome to Table Management lesson. Today we continue our journey through PostgreSQL object management capabilities, covering the exact same structure we saw 2 lessons behind when our focus were how to create tables in their columns constraints. In our previous lesson, we explored how to manage container objects, altering databases, schemas, and table space. We learned about operations like renaming, changing ownership, and modifying various properties of these container objects. Today we will apply similar concepts to tables, specifically focusing on table structure management, how to rename tables, change ownership, modify table space, and how to drop them safely or forcefully. Column structure management, how to add, rename, and drop columns, as well as change the data types with all related implications. Finishing with managing extra attributes. This topic is actually so big that we'll leave all constraint management to the next lesson, despite being technically part of table management. Let's start the table structure management with one of the simplest operations, renaming a table. The syntax for renaming a table in PostgreSQL is clean and intuitive. Start with the command alter table, current table name, then rename to new table name. For instance, if we have a table called customer data and want to rename it to just customers, it's as simple as that. This command is executed quickly as it only updates the system catalogos. It doesn't need to rewrite the actual table data. There are some caveats though, as other objects might be impacted. When you rename a table, PostgreSQL automatically updates most dependent objects to reference the new name. However, there are important exceptions. Views, stored procedures, and functions that reference the table by name in the SQL code will not automatically be updated. These will continue to reference the old table name and will generate errors when executed. None of them will be covered right now in this section, so it should be fine. Nonetheless, it's important to identify all dependencies before renaming tables in a production environment.